me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus?
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're coming back, welcome back. My name is Macy and today we'll be doing a makeup tutorial. I want to change some of the products that I'm using, but I'm gonna record a makeup tutorial with the products that I'm currently using, and then when I get the new products I will also record a video showing like an updated makeup routine. So that's what we are getting into today. If you're at home right now and you have some of these products that I'll be showing you guys, let's get to work, okay? But if you don't have the products, then you could go get them and come back to this video and then try to do your makeup yourself, if you like how I do my makeup, of course, because I ain't no professional. I just do it how I like to do it. I still have things that I have to learn, and I'm also gonna, you know, upload those type of videos as I learn stuff, add them into my routine, and then go from there. So you'll see as I grow with the makeup stuff and all of that. Throughout this video I'll be using my hands. One of my nail is missing. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about it, so let's get into it. So first thing that I do, I prep my skin. So you gotta have a good base to work with. So I use like all of my regular skincare stuff. So I use my serums, and then I use my moisturizer and my sunscreen if it's in the daytime. So I already have all of that on my face. Right now I'm going to put primer on my face to get that going. So the primer that I'm using is the e.l.f. primer. Probably should put product set on. So this is what I'm using. It's almost empty, so you can see I've been using this. I'll get that later, but this is how it looks in the packaging, because I just went to pick up a new one because I'm running out. So that's that. I just take a couple pumps and like so, and then I put it on my skin, and then I just rub it in. This primer also has niacinamide in it, 4% niacinamide in it, so that's also why I get that one. Y'all are all up in my face right now. That's crazy work. Okay, so I also said I was going to shave my eyebrows before I did this video. I think I'm just gonna clean it up a bit. So to do that, I just take this like just a regular razor, and then I have alcohol, and then I just pour some of the alcohol under to clean it, especially if I used the razor before. I think this is the new one. And then normally I would wipe it on my eyebrows, but I'm not doing that because I just put my primer on, and I forgot that I said I was gonna do this. So I just clean it up. So it's already pretty this is very dangerous because I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I'm just taking off the excess underneath. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just cleaning up underneath like so. Next step, we're gonna get our eyebrow pencil. Now the eyebrow pencil that I use is the regular one from the beauty supply store. Yep, the beauty supply store. That's the one that I use. I have a little, which it was an eyebrow pencil at first, but I just used a little spoolie on there, and I just comb through my brows. Hold on guys, I need my small mirror. Okay, I got my small mirror. So you just comb through it a little bit and just have it in the shape that you want it to be. And then for me, I have to sharpen my thing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Just gonna go in with light strokes like underneath. Let's start with the ends. So we're gonna come out here. Are you seeing? I hope you're seeing. I also have to see too, so. Okay, so you line the bottom like so. Don't know if you've seen that, hope you are. And then I'm gonna sharpen it again to get it as sharp as possible to line the other side at the bottom. Right? So gonna do the other side. This is very hard to do while recording. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay. So we have the bottoms line. Then I'm gonna go to the top and line the top, but I'm gonna start like in the middle here and come down. I'm not gonna go to the front. And I'm just following the natural shape of my eyebrows. And then I'm just gonna fill it in. On the camera it looks like it's pretty dark, but I promise it's not that dark in person. And I'm doing like hair like strokes at the top here, and then I'm filling in the rest. So that's what we have so far. Are they identical? No, they're not. But I'm gonna comb through it a little bit and then drag out the front part of it and then do the rest like so. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Just comb through it, and then I kind of just look at it to see what I need to do to fix it how I want it to be fixed. That's all I'm gonna put on there for now. Now we get the concealer. So you're gonna use a lighter concealer underneath your eyebrows, and this is the concealer that I use, which is like messy right now. So this is the Juvia's Place concealer. Honestly, I don't know what the shade is. I don't know if the shade is shade 9 or, but I'm gonna see if I can show you guys this. Okay, so this is what it's showing. Don't know if you guys are seeing it, but this is what it looks like. So I take a little bit on my arm and I just put like that much, and then you're gonna take a flat tip brush like this one. Don't come from my brush. I know my brush is dirty, okay? So yeah, so like this one, flat like that one. And then you're gonna take that and you're gonna pick up some of the concealer off of your hands. So on your hand, you're gonna pick up some on both sides. Actually need to wash this brush. This is disturbing. And then you're going to go underneath the eyebrow. What do it look like? I got some. Okay, so you're gonna go underneath the eyebrow and you're gonna outline it like so. And normally I would stretch it, but I'm using both of my hands because I'm using this mirror so that you guys can see. But I would normally like stretch my eyebrow and then outline with the other hand. So I'm just gonna try to do it as best as I can, using the same product, not too much, because if you get too much up under there, it ain't gonna be pretty. So I'm outlining it, and then I'm going as close as I can to my brows, and I'm also bringing it out in the front like so. And then I'm gonna do the same to the other side. And this is normally where it gets tricky. So let's see. Can you see? You can't see. Oh, I went too close. And I bring it out again, and then I let them meet in the middle, like so. Okay, and then you just gotta look to see if it's lining up how you want it to, and then in the middle. And I don't bring it over to my eyebrow. I kind of leave a little space with the lines that I drew to give it like an effect. I don't know what that effect is called. I just seen people do it and I like it, so I do it too. Just being honest with you guys. And then some people don't do the top of their brows, but I do. So with the top one, you're gonna get concealer your shade. This is the first one that I have. And then this is the one from like that you could get from the beauty supply store, just the LA Girls. And I think I'm gonna use this one today, because this is the one that I normally use to cover my dark spots. Or let me see, I'm gonna put both of them on my hand and then I'm gonna decide which one I want to use. Okay, I'm using the LA Girls. The other one is a bit darker. And I'm gonna put it on top, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the bottom. I'm gonna outline the top. So I'm trying to go as close as I can with outlining it. And that's how it's looking. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Pick up more product on both sides and then do the same thing. Not too much product though, because if you do that and you go too close, then that becomes an issue. I think that's as close as we're gonna get it. So I'm gonna use the same flat brush to blend it out a little bit. Let me bring you up closer a little bit. So I'm just gonna blend it all over my eyelids, and then under here as well, or bring it out, and then at the top a little bit, and in the middle, and over here. And then I'm gonna get another flat brush. Now I do not know where I got this brush from, but this is how it looks, just like that. And then we're gonna use this and blend it some more. So you just drag it out, blend, blend, blend. And then we're gonna take our beauty blender and we're gonna go in again and blend some more to make sure that it's actually blended out. Does that look blended to you guys? Looks blended to me. But if you're not sure, just keep blending. Just keep blending. Okay, I think that's fine. And then to make my eyebrows stay in place, I use for a brow wax. I'm running out, so I've been using got to be glue gel, like that we put in our hair on my eyebrows. So I just do that and I pat it in, since I already have product in there. So I do that, and then it kind of just gives it like a laminated look. They're good enough. So now we're gonna go in with foundation, since we have the eyebrows done. So let me back up, because you don't need to be so close to my face anymore, girl. So I have two foundations that I use. This one is the NARS. Sorry for how dirty it is, but you get the gist. Last time I checked, this did not fit my shade. Yeah, it still don't right now, because I got lighter. So right now I'm using the Born This Way, and I'm a shade Cocoa. Gonna put a pump on my cheek. Oop. And then a pump on my other cheek. That's a lot. A little bit on my forehead, and then a little bit on my because I put a lot on here. I don't know why I put that much. And then I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush, which is the Real Technique brush number 200. Yeah, this one. This is how it looks. So that's the one that I use. Been using it. Sometimes I'll take a little bit on my setting spray and I spray it on the brush, and then I start blending. So then I'm gonna just start with the product and start tapping it into my face. You better had said bless me. So I'm tapping into my face. Let me come a little bit closer so you can see. It's looking a little bit orange, but it's not gonna look like that afterwards. But I don't know, maybe it's time to change my shade or something if it's looking orange. I definitely put too much on this brush. But don't worry, we're gonna blend it. My shade is definitely changing again. Oh my gosh, guys. We gonna make it work though, as much as we can. Okay, so I'm just blending it out. It's a little bit orangey, so we're gonna do the forehead as well. I have to go do a shade match again because I think my shade changed again. Like what? Just blending out until everything looks blended to me. I bring it on my ears, on the side of my ears, underneath my neck, and bring it down a little bit on my neck, not too far. But yeah, this is definitely not my shade anymore. Yeah, and I just tap until I think everything is blended together. So now we're gonna go in with the same concealer and we're gonna put it underneath our eyes. So my placement, what I do is I put it here, and I don't put too much, and I put it here. Now if you're somebody who like really light, not like a really bright under eye, then you could put more. I don't necessarily like that. I just like it to be a little bit bright. And I'm gonna put one in my forehead here. I'm gonna do like 3. Then the same product I'm gonna bring, I didn't pick up any more product, I should say. So the same thing that I started off with when I came over here and here, I'm gonna bring it down on the bridge of my nose in the center. Hopefully that's the center. Then we're gonna put a little dot here, like so, and then a little dot here. Not too much. Then with this, I brought it up on my thing so much. With this, I kind of just keep it there for like a little bit to let it dry down. They said it's better that way, so I do it that way. While I'm doing that, now I'll do contour. Well, this is kind of like a bronzer. So this is like a bronzer from Rare Beauty. This is shade Tranquil. This is from Fenty Beauty, the contour stick from Fenty Beauty. I'm sorry, all of my stuff is dirty. I know it's good. The thing's still in my bag. It's okay. And then I'm a color Ebony. Ebony is my color for that. While we let that dry, we're gonna go in with like 2 dots in this area. So we're gonna do 1, we're gonna do 2. That's all. If we need more, we'll come back, because the last time I put too much on there. So we're gonna do 1 right there. You seeing it? Yeah. And then 2 right there. But we're gonna put like a line there like that, and then we're gonna do another line there. Then I forgot, with the bronzer we're gonna also do two dots, like right here. Can you see me? Right here, and then right there. So we got that down packed. So we're still waiting. We're just waiting at this point. So while I'm here, how y'all doing? Y'all doing good? I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far, and I'm actually teaching you something, because I ain't no teacher. So I hope you're getting something from this video. We're gonna blend out the contour. So we're gonna start with my new brush. If you watched my last video, you know. So this is my brush that I just got. It's the e.l.f. contour brush. I've been looking for a brush like this. And this is a chaotic video, I feel like. Do you guys feel like that? Where's my mirror? Oh. So we're gonna go ahead now. So I wanted to just bring it a little bit closer. And then we're gonna start blending it out. And we're gonna keep it right there. So we're gonna blend. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is nice. We're gonna blend. I think I might need more though. Yeah, I think I need more. Hold on guys. Or is my eyes deceiving me? Because I can't see. I can't see very well. We're gonna put some more. And then we're gonna keep blending in that space. So blend. Yeah. Blend. I think I might also need to get and then we're gonna bring it up a little bit, but we're gonna blend that out when we do our what you call it? Oh, can you see me? Whenever I zoom in, it just gets darker, so I'm gonna just keep it there. So we blended that right there. Then we're gonna do the other side in the same place, so like just right in that area. We're not moving it down or anything. I like this. I like this brush. All right, so we have that blended up. Now we're gonna do the forehead. So we're gonna tap in the same place and just bring it around the perimeter to add some warmth to our face. Okay. So we got that blended, and again, if you're unsure, just keep blending. I don't think you can overblend. I don't think. Again, I ain't no professional, so I don't know. So now we're gonna do this here. So we're just gonna tap in the same space like so, and it's just to get us some snatchments down here. You could bring it up on the side as well. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference on the camera, but I can in person. So, and then we're gonna do the other side. Just tap it in. All right, so we got this blended, I believe. What is it looking at? It looks like it's blended to y'all. Okay, I think that's blended. All right, so now two things you could do. You could use your beauty blender, or you could use this. I used to use this at first, and then I started using my concealer brush. Now, and my beauty blender is also from Real Techniques, by the way, if you were wondering. And then this is the concealer brush that I use from Real Techniques as well. It's number 402, and it's labeled a setting brush. So I'm gonna take some of my setting spray, which is the Sephora brand. But yeah, I spray some of that. Then we're gonna go in and we're gonna start with the corners. So if you got lashes on, let me warn you, make sure you keep them up like this, because if that concealer get on there, it can be hard to come off. So if you got lashes on, put them up like so. So like look like this. Like, I know it looks ridiculous, but you gotta, like, you know. And then you're gonna go in and you're gonna do the thing where you do this and bring down your face. And bring down your face, so you get, you know what you're working with. So you're gonna do that. And I can't talk like that, but basically what I'm gonna explain it now, and then I'm gonna do it and you're gonna see. So you put your face down like that, and then you're gonna start from the corners out, and then down a little bit, and then out. Now remember that you put your contour right here, so you don't want to completely cover your contour. Okay, so try to keep it underneath your eyes. Ready? Okay, let's go. Blend, blend, blend. I'm on my tippy toes. Why? I don't know. Oh, because I'm trying to see my face in the mirror and you guys are right in front of me. That's why. So yeah, I'm gonna just continue doing that and until I feel like it's blended out to my liking. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the same side. Remember your bronzer. So you're gonna come down and then out underneath the eye as close as possible. Oh, this one really went in there, huh? And then out. This one dried down. And then bring it out a little bit, and then underneath the nose, along the nose, I should say. I said underneath the nose. Then out. So now we're gonna do up here. So you're just gonna tap in a circular motion in the same area where you have it. Do not bring it anywhere else. Just keep it right there. Circular, circular, circular. You could either bring it in between and bring it down if you want to, because you're gonna highlight your nose, but just keep it in that circle. It's like so. Blend it out some more with the thing, and then we're gonna do here. You just tap, 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 and blend it out until it's tap. I have blended it out until the top. Why you highlight right there? I don't know. We do that part, and then we're gonna come under here, and we're gonna keep it in that little circle too. I'm so short. Yeah, so we're gonna blend it out like so. Then we're gonna take our beauty blender to get rid of like the harsh lines around everything, so to blend it out some more. So let me come closer. So we're gonna do that to just blend it out some more, and then at the top here around the edges, just to blend it out more. There we go. Then we're gonna go back in with this around the edges to get rid of the lines, the little harsh lines more. Here as well, where we had the contour originally. Normally I try to bring this around the edge like that, but because my thing is in the way, it probably won't show as much. But yeah, so that's that. And then here as well, to just bring the contour around. And then at the top of here, like here where you see that line, I'm gonna use the beauty blender to get rid of the harsh line, like so. Same thing over here. All right, now we're gonna do this. So we could just use the beauty blender, and you're gonna scrunch it up like this, and then you're gonna go along your nose like this, and then blend, blend, blend until you can't blend no more, and bring it up. On the bridge of your nose, like so. When you do that and you blend that out, we're gonna go in with our contour stick, the Fenty contour stick, and we're going to line it a little bit. I went up too much. And I'm gonna go here and here, so like so. And then have a little brush that I be using, if I can find it. We're gonna use the beauty blender, so we're just gonna use the opposite side from what the concealer is on, and we're gonna scrunch it like this, and then we're gonna go along the sides to contour our nose, cause I don't know who they thought, and you bring it up and put it underneath your eyelids as well. That's my eyeshadow, cause I don't know how to do eyeshadow, so we'll learn that together. Yeah, so do the same thing to the other side. So you're just scrunching and pressing, bringing it up to blend it out, then under the eye, right? And then come around the nose, just the same, blending. And then on top of the nose where we had that one line, we're gonna blend around it. It's kind of more difficult, but you know, you gotta make something shake. So yeah, and then you just bring up the excess from the sponge under your eyes. The setting powder that I have, again, it's rubbed off. I had this for a long time, but I believe it's like it's a banana thing. I don't know where it's from. I'm so sorry. I just take some out, and I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. So I have a paper towel that I've been using. Don't mind it. And then I'm gonna just take some out and put it on the paper towel, like so. And then as much as you need. I don't really pick up a lot, so I think that's enough. So like this much. And then I'm gonna take one of my powder puffs here. You could get them off of like Amazon. Like I think they're sold in like makeup stores too, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I get. And then I'm gonna take some like so, and then I'm gonna blow some off, the excess. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start from the inner corners outwards. So we're gonna pat outwards and keep it underneath our eye. Remember the contour. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna pat in and out like so. And we do this to set our face. A pat, and bring it out to where it was. Doing the same thing to the other eye. Get some product, take out the excess, corner outwards. So I just took out some more of the product so I could do the rest of my face. So we're gonna do here a little bit, here a little bit, then the bridge of our nose. We're just gonna do a slide down like so, and then here. And then I also said here because of my, what you call that, my smile lines. And then we're gonna pat everywhere that we just put the stuff. So pat here, stay in the circle. And then our nose, so we're gonna do the little scrunchy thing, and we're gonna do the nose. Pat. What's wrong with me? Okay, that's done. We're gonna do here. The fact that I just put it on like that is basically like baking, but we're not gonna talk about that. So we're patting it in, pat on the top of your lips, and then underneath here, just to sit. Now that we have that there, we're gonna go in with our blush. Now, remember how I told you guys that I got two new blushes. I got an e.l.f. powder blush, and it's like a pink shade. This is what it looks like. I've never done pink blush before, so I think I'm gonna try to go for that now. I don't know if I should, since I'm trying to show you guys my makeup tutorial. But let's see. Then I have liquid. I got liquid pink blush from ColourPop, which I've never tried before. So I think I'm gonna try this one today. So we're gonna go right in between the contour and the concealer. Oh, I'm scared. So we're gonna do, oh, okay, maybe I need a little bit more. I'm scared. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm scared. Okay, Macy, stop. So boom, that's all we're doing. And then we're gonna do it on here on that side. Boom. And then we're gonna blend. I don't even know if I have a freaking brush to blend this. The only brush I have is this brush, but I don't, is this, it says blush brush, so let's see. We're gonna go ahead and start blending it. Ooh, 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 I'm scared. Okay, let's see, let's see. I don't think this is the brush to blend this though. Did I mess it up? I think I did, guys. Hold on. Can I blend it with my hands? I don't know. I think I put too much. Or this is not the brush to blend it. One of the two things. But we gonna keep going. We gonna keep going with this. And we gonna blend it out. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, let's do the other side. I told you guys I ain't no professional. Now you seeing it. Okay. I'm gonna set it with the pink brush that I bought. Is that a good idea? Nah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. But we doing it. So we're going in with that pink one to add on. Ooh. Hold on. And same thing on this side. Put it on there, put it on there. And then we leave it. Okay. I think that's a lot of blush. But we are going to be able to fix it, I think. So this is what we're looking like right now. So that's what it's looking like on this side. This is what it's looking like on this side. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my what you call this? I keep forgetting. What did I call this earlier? I don't remember, guys. This thing. And then I'm gonna take my like it's like a pressed powder, which is my complexion, which like kind of brings everything back together. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is what it is. It's the NYX brand, and it's color Deep Tan. Yeah, Deep Tan. So we're gonna take some up like so, and then we're gonna start putting it in like these places to bring everything back together, so it's not looking like completely like just light. And then sometimes too I put some underneath my eyes because I don't like my eyes to be too bright. So to mix it with it, I just put it underneath there, press it in, and then it looks like that. And then same thing here, press it in and bring it up with it. And then I think too that like helps dye down the blush some more. Yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that blush. And then I'm gonna do my forehead. I'm not at this point, I'm not even showing you the thing. Spray. So we're gonna spray the whole face. Ready? Go. Get my little fan. And then you can do more than one spray. You could do 2 spray, you could do 1 spray. It's kind of up to you. I'm not doing my eyelashes today because honestly I'm on an eyelash break right now, so I don't want to put on any, and I don't want to do it. This is the mascara. This is the mascara that I use. Right now I have some on, but if I want to add more, it gets my lashes up. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty decent mascara. So you guys can go try it. Like, look at the difference. Look at this one and then look at this one with more mascara under. You see it? And then you could do underneath too. Let me show y'all how to do that. So with underneath, you look down and then you go as close as you can, and you can see the hair. It's kind of hard to do that and talk at the same time, and it's hard for me to show you guys as well, but you just do it like that. You just have to take your time, be patient, and go from there. And then that's the difference. You see it? Yeah. Same ones that I showed you in the last video, but if you're new here, I can't even see if you're seeing it. Yeah, so I got this one, and then I got these two. I think I'm gonna do the brown. I'm gonna do the L for the brown one. Ooh. And I'm gonna overline a little bit as well. Just right at the top, like so. And I'm gonna go under here. Then, oh, I like that color. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, then we're gonna, I think I'm gonna try these two together. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's the it's the brownie drip, the NYX gloss, and then it's the what's this one called, creme brulee. I'm gonna do these two together and see. I have a lighter one that I normally do. I have it here somewhere, but I'm gonna try this first. So I'm gonna get some of this one. I'm gonna put it on the outer corner. Outer corner. Oh, is it? No, this is a lighter shade. This is not the same one. This is not the same one, guys, that I had before that I was telling you about. This is definitely a lighter shade. It looks like it though. Alright, let's see how these two work together. So this is what we're looking like. We're gonna add the creme brulee. That's crazy. Let's see. Just gonna put it in the middle. So this is a whole new lip combo that I'm trying right now. I never put any of this together before. Okay, it's not bad. I like it. This is it. Do y'all like it? This is it. So I think I'm done now. So I did my lips. Yeah, everything's done. Yes, everything's done. See y'all next week.
Baby, can you focus?